Hello! Today I went to the antiques flea market that is held every 3 weeks on the grounds of one of the most well-preserved castles in Slovakia. On the way there, I thought of a topic that you might find interesting.
This might be how many of the people with the same problem as me feel like, and I want to address the issue in this log. Change can't come from without, it must come from within. No amount of inspirational speeches, acts, or motivation is going to work until something clicks within you and you can be honest with yourself. Inspiration can help you when you're on the threshold of change and need just a little nudge in the right direction. And that is what Hello Internet podcast did for me. What helped me get the click is I stood in front of a mirror and I just looked into my own eyes for a few minutes. You might think it's stupid, but it works. I encourage you to try it and let me know what happened. If my friends were honest with me before I had the click, they wouldn't be my friends anymore. I would see it as hurtful instead of helpful and I would have shut them out. But if you open up about your problems and ask for help, you'll get it. Most people won't bring it up until you do. Now, the description of my day was like. First, I wake up, go to the office and do some work. Usually I was done in a few hours time. Let's say I came home about 3 p.m. And instead of finding a hobby or do some exercise, I went straight to the fridge and had a second lunch. After that, I'd spend hours playing video games and I'd go to sleep at about 2 a.m., then rinse and repeat. On the weekends, I basically ate and played games. Progression in games gave me sense of accomplishment which was entirely virtual. I basically didn't have any interest in anything else. The more apathetic I got, the more I ate. More I ate, the heavier I got. The heavier I got, the more apathetic I got. A damn endless spiral. I mentioned I took a look into my own eyes and it clicked. I gave my PlayStation away and took up hobby because I needed to fill the gap in time I would otherwise spend playing games, and I knew as soon as I got bored I'll relapse back. Even though I got rid of a huge addiction, I still did nothing about my weight or diet. Until about 2 years later, which brings me to the present time.
I decided to pick up a hobby that, along with walking and diet, can help get me into shape and get some exercise. Right now, I'm looking for some HEMA schools around town because I was always partial to medieval fencing. When I was 15, I grew back my hair about shoulder length and got a sword, and me and my friends just did a pretend fighting. So I want to revisit this. And this is my log.